Hi again, back in Warsaw. First time this year, first time in 2025. That's my bus. I've just arrived on that bus behind me. I came from Prague, which you'll have seen in the last video. And yeah, at the minute there's like a bit of a 3-day holiday in Poland, so the bus prices was a bit more than normal. I had to pay £37 it was, but if I booked it a bit earlier it would have been about £19. I procrastinated a little bit and ended up having to pay a little bit more than I should have. So if you book it at the right time you can get it at a good price, but normally I think it's around, you know, the average price from Prague to Warsaw is about £30. So if you're doing a little trip, maybe traveling around Europe, that's good information for you. Flix is a good bus. I always travel with them. They've got charging ports. You don't get any refreshments or anything like that, but they're very reliable, and I've always had a good experience with them. Right, so we're going to head into the city now, and today I'm going to take you to what's supposed to be the best value pizza in Warsaw. There you go. As you can see, it's just gone 5 o'clock. It's worth mentioning that that bus ride is over 9 hours long. I set off at 7:30 this morning, so make sure you got stuff to do on the bus, otherwise it would be a bit torturous. So I've just received some good news. The pizzeria is only 20 minutes walk from here. There you go, you can see it there. Just 23 minutes. I asked ChatGPT what is the best value place to eat for pizza in Warsaw. That's what it gave me. There you go. It just so happens that it's within walking distance of Warsaw West bus station. So that's good news for me, because I like to walk everywhere if possible. It's good for you, good for the soul. And another place that's worth pointing out is here. This is Park Pietro Sorti. I'm sure I pronounced that wrong, but it's a nice little park that's just opposite the bus station. It's directly opposite actually, and it has a brilliant calisthenics gym. So if you fancy a workout, you want a free workout in Warsaw, this could be the place to go. If there's one thing I've noticed about Poland, there's never a shortage of flags flapping about, which I can only assume is a sign of their patriotism. Alright, so I'm here, there it is. Let's get inside and see what it's all about. Looks very nice inside. I always like it when you can see what they're cooking. Right, here is the menu. So as you can see, a lot of good value food on here. I'm gonna go for one of the cheaper options because you know me, Mr. Frugal, and because I just like vegetarian pizzas, so that's what I'm going for, the Vegetariano. And this is it. Looks delicious. Did it taste delicious? Yes, it did taste delicious. I'm going to do a more in-depth video on this, so make sure to subscribe to the channel so you see the next video where I do a review of the actual restaurant. There's the old Palace of Culture over there. Right, so I'm going to try to get into a capsule hotel tonight. I haven't booked anything. It's like 7:30, coming up to 7:45 on the evening. I haven't booked a place to sleep, and I was hoping that Airbnb prices might come down. Sometimes they do if you leave it till the last minute. Unfortunately they haven't, so I am going to go to the Capsule Hotel Hostel, which has got a fairly reasonably priced room, and see if they've got spaces. Oh yeah, and that means another 45-minute walk, cause there ain't no public transport for me. I mean, look at this. This is what you're missing out on when you get on a bus or a tram. Walking's just so much better. You've got people falling over. You've got the smells and the sights. Hope he's okay. Sounded like he came down pretty hard there. I'll go and ask him. Yeah, he was okay. Right, as I was saying, when you walk, it's just like a plethora of benefits, because you get those sights, you get those smells, you get the extra endorphins and the health benefits, and I just think you get an overall better sensory experience. Right, let's get to this capsule hotel. Okay, found it. Here it is. Now to see if they've actually got any beds for the night. Good morning. So I did get a bed for the night, as you've seen in the video, but wasn't the best sleep in the world, if I'm honest. Nobody's fault apart from my own, really. I stayed up a bit too late. Shouldn't have done that. I'm going to do a more independent, in-depth video on the capsule hotel or hostel, so that'll follow after this video. For now, we're going to head towards the city centre again, because as you can hear in the background, there's something going on, an event, so let's go check it out.
Finansów, tam w rejonie stacji metra Nowy Świat Uniwersytet, czołówka, czyli literki, numery 59, 51, Paula Milena są przygotowane, aby zadzwonić Kasi i poinformować ją: słuchaj, został tylko kilometr już do mety, naprawdę coraz bliżej, godzina 26 minut na zegarze, jeśli chodzi o czasy trwania rywalizacji, co tam się dzieje, popatrz.
What actually was that? Was it a run? Was it some kind of speed walk? I don't know. Maybe someone can comment and let me know. Right, next I'm going to be going to this place, Cafe Furkot, but it's actually changed its name now. It's called Restaurant Furkot. I think it might be under new ownership, so let's get inside and find out. So yeah, it has changed inside. It's got all new decor, different seating, new menu as well. Prices have went up slightly, but I got this vegetarian omelette and a fried egg with parma ham sandwich. 30 zloty this come to, plus the cup of tea, Royboy's tea, which was 4 zloty, so 34 zloty in total. And yeah, it was just as tasty as ever, but the value's changing slightly. I still recommend the place, it's still my favourite, and if I was back in Warsaw I would still definitely go there again. But yeah, didn't give the homemade bread anymore either, so that was a bit disappointing. But you know, it's still up there as one of the best. Right, next we're going to go to a park. This is the church you've just seen in the background. Very beautiful church. We're going to go to a park. My friend John, who lives in Warsaw, is at the park. I don't know whether he's going to be on camera, but we'll have a look around the park when we get there, with or without John, and see what's going on there. Eh? The question on my mind at the minute is how to get there, because it's a 1 hour 15-minute walk, or probably about 20-minute tram and bus ride. So yeah, I'm in two minds, but it'd be nice to walk through the centre again. Maybe head to the centre and then decide. Right, back in the centre. I've decided I am going to keep walking since I'm almost halfway there anyway. Just mainly wanted to come to this part to get a thumbnail, so cheese! There you go, that's my thumbnail. Right, so about another 40-minute walk from here. I'll show you some of the sights on the way, if there is any. I think there is, because I'll be crossing the river over to Prague. That's the area of Warsaw where the park is. Here's a little known fact for you. The reason people say cheese when they get the picture taken is because saying the word cheese uses all the right muscles to actually make you smile. In case you didn't know, now you know. Well, this isn't the park, it's not the park where John is, but it's the park that has the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, where I've made a previous video about this actually. It's over there. I'll show you it closer up. Here you go. And yeah, I'm not really sure what's happening in the park today. Something to do with the military, because there's a lot of guys in uniform getting pictures with family and friends by the looks of it. I guess this would explain what all of the flags are about though. Yeah, maybe someone can comment, let me know what's actually happening here today, what it's about. And of course, not far from the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier is here, the old town. We're just going to be walking through a little bit of it on our way to cross the river, so I thought I'd just quickly show you here. Right, we've made it to the river. There it is, right in front of us, and that statue there of the mermaid is it's got a bit of a story behind it that I talked about in another video, so I'll actually leave a link in the description for that video so you can check it out and learn a few things about the magical past of Warsaw. Right, we're going to cross that bridge and then we're going to keep going, and it shouldn't be too much further, I think. I'll just point this out while we're on the bridge as well. That beach right over there in the distance, that is a great place to chill out at sunset time. If you're in Warsaw, it's nice little beach there. You wouldn't think there's a beach in Warsaw, but there is. It's right there, and like I said, sunset is the best time to be there. Oh, and by the way, I just wanted to squeeze in one more eatery. It's this place. It's called Waffle and Sons, and they do a great savoury and sweet waffle. You can see the one that I got here with egg and avocado, lots of nice cheesy barbecue sauce inside. Really good. Check it out if you get a chance. All right, I've arrived in the park. Here I am. This is it behind me. Very beautiful place. Here is the name of the park, by the way. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that because I know I'll just make a mockery of it. By the way, I'm about to film a video for my other channel, Challenge Jackson, so if you haven't subscribed to that channel, please go over there and do it. It's my main channel. I put a lot of work and effort into that channel, and I think you'll enjoy it. If you enjoy these videos, if you like my vibes, then I'm sure you'll like that other channel as well. Okay, now let's get into the park, have a little walk about and see if my mates are here. What a beautiful place. I haven't been here before. I really like it here. I encourage you to check this park out if you're coming to Warsaw. My mate's up and done one. Oh, did-ums. Oh well. My own fault really, because, well, after walking here and doing the filming, it took me nearly 3 hours to get here, so he didn't want to keep waiting, I guess. Don't blame him. And that is the end of the video. I'm going to be going to Wrocław next, but only passing through because my flight back to the UK is from there. So if you want to know how much that is, if you want to go to Wrocław from Warsaw, it's about £13 is what I paid with Flixbus again. So maybe you can tie the two together like I have here, and I will see you in that video from Wrocław. Ciao.